This is Nasir Abad on the outskirts of Tehran. It's poor and very traditional in outlook. Unemployment and drug abuse are rife. But even here, Tehran's wealthy and glamorous girl Raisa provides a real inspiration.
Well now, Miss Lale Sedi has reached first place amongst the men. We have women MPs, and if it carries on like this, men will have to stay at home and women can run the country. On the whole, in every situation, women are more qualified than men. That's how it's going. They'll be replaced. Sometime from now, women will do everything, and it's the men who will stay at home.
But in reality, a woman's life here is very restricted. Although Nasir Abad is only a short drive away from the capital, it might as well be another world.
It's a small community. Everyone knows each other. It's different from Tehran. The girls in Tehran are freer. Here, if you go out, there's those who'll say, so-and-so's daughter's been seen leaving. No one knows where she's been. Even if you haven't done anything, this gossip can create the most friction in your life.
And this is the sort of licentious behavior village gossips associate with big city life. This party in affluent North Tehran had Western music, women in revealing clothing, alcohol, and unmarried couples dancing together, all officially illegal. Behind closed doors, Iranian women are pushing the boundaries. But Lale Sadiq's struggle for equality has always been played out in the public eye. She always practiced in her high-powered yellow car, but she wasn't allowed to race in it, as the Federation had expelled her from the fastest free-class racing group after male drivers had signed a petition accusing Lale of cheating. But she maintains it was all really because she was a woman.
They don't really want to have a good competitor who is a female, and they prefer to compete against other men. And that's the problem, that's the only problem, and they think it's against the traditional rule of Iran.
But she was clearly determined to prove to the world she was as good as any man, whatever the cost. At her garage 2 days before her next big race, her yellow car was nowhere to be seen. Her mechanics were giving what looked like the official blue racing car a new set of graphics. They said Lale had a surprise in store, but wouldn't reveal what it was. In Iran, appearances can be deceptive. And on these well-heeled North Tehran streets, there is another car-based activity. It's one that turns the regime's moral values upside down.
Yeah, we're gonna hit the roads. For some fun. Huh. Better not to say that in front of the camera.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's go to play.
Let's hit the road.
In this restrictive social environment, well-off young people looking to make contact with the opposite sex go cruising in their best clothes and flashy cars. The boys call it Doktar Bozi, which means girl play, and Tehran's infamous Jordan Street is the place for action.
It's Jordan Adventure.
But what usually can you expect here then?
Many young people, very beautiful chicks, very expensive cars, very luxury cars I mean, and you know, the young people trying to communicate and try to change their numbers and make some relations between them.
For girls and boys, not just
them. Yeah, girls and boys, yeah. Let's keep our fingers crossed. Here we go.
Okay. It's the girls in the Peugeot?
Yeah. من دوستم میخواد باهاتون صحبت کنه. میشه تو اون کوچه وایسین؟ تو کوچه سوپر جردن. It's okay.
What did you say?
I told her my friend wants to speak with you, so would you mind to stop your car at the next street over there? And she told me, okay, it's fine. Yeah, they're coming. سلام. میتونیم با شماره هامون رو با هم رد و بدل بکنیم، با هم تماس بگیریم برای بعداً اگر صحبتی بود، چیزی بود. حالا شما دوست دارین شماره همدیگه رو ما خودمون داشته باشیم یا نه خانم راننده؟ اسمتون رو که نمیدونم. خب میشه شماره‌تون داشته باشم؟ من میگم من میشه داشته باشم، میگیم بفرمایید. خب الان زنگ میزنم. 283 بگو.
Goodbye. And so what usually happens after this? You call them or?
Yeah. We would send SMS.
Yeah.
Or call each other. And we would plan a date. And after that, blah blah. When there is no bars, when there is no nightclubs here, so this kind of entertainments are the only ways for the young generation to do it. But you know, Dariush, this is not the way that we find girls for our life. You know, it's the way that many boys here in Iran do, but not for everyone. Because we think the girl that you find in the street, is not so suitable, you know.
The moral police can issue fines to punish this sort of mobile speed dating, but they seem to turn a blind eye. These rich kids certainly think it's worth the risk, but others may not be so lucky.
She's a prostitute. She's a prostitute. Yeah.
Which one?
Yeah.
Oh my God. And she's allowed to be here.
No, of course not.
So, I mean, great danger for her now.
You can find many illegal things in Iran. Yes, yes. It's completely illegal, and it's so dangerous for them, you know, because they don't have any kind of protection from governments.
You mean they can be put in jail?
Yeah, sure.
Jail.
Yeah, they can kill.
They kill.
Yeah. They can even be executed for that. For the first time, they will suffer from 100 lashes. Okay. At the second time, I think it's the same, but at the third time, they will execute it.
Last year, at least 3 women were executed for moral crimes like prostitution or adultery. And the very fact that the state is prepared to inflict lethal violence on its female population plays on people's minds.
Well, I've fortunately not experienced such things in my life, not yet at least. I've not been stoned or whatever, but whether you have experienced it or not, that's a fear. At least there's something in your mind, you know, all the time warning you to cover up properly, not to get yourself into any trouble. And I think that's true about everyone. I mean, the fear exists.